What's up guys, it's Roger and welcome back to the channel. And today we are playing some more Soulstone Survivors, trying out the new second weapon on the Legionnaire here. Pretty excited. Jupiter's Reach it's called. You strike enemies in front of you, dealing 50 damage and creating a maximum of 4 lightning bolts that jump up to 3 additional nearby targets, causing 130 damage and applying Dazed if possible. And Dazed is going to let you do a lot of extra crits and do some more crit damage, I'm pretty sure. Or just receive crits. That's a different one, isn't it? Let's go ahead. We've been doing, you can see here, Curse 6. So we're going to go ahead to the Dungeon of Despair and pump that up to Curse 6 and try to finish that off if we can. Now, I did actually use this weapon. I think I used it off screen because I needed to get the Legionnaire to Prestige 10 to even be able to use this new weapon. And that's what I did off screen really quick. And I got this on a different run. And I remember trying it out and I was like, oh, this is good. Okay, I was going to say, what is our new special weapon? Summon infantry, summon 6 powerful legionnaires to fight for you for 20 seconds, which apply Dazed. Okay, perfect. A maximum of 6 units can be active at any time. That is beautiful. We're going to kick it to the corner here so we can kind of farm in the corner and take these guys out. Oh yeah, love that already. This is so good because it actually has direct damage. It can crit really well, but then it has sort of a chain lightning effect. I don't think I'm going to do it this run, but on some run, I want to get chain lightning. I want to get Jupiter's Sphere here, and I want to get Unchained Chaos all in the same run and just have a bunch of chaining attacks. I also want to do a run where I got this new rune a little bit ago where I can use one ability and I can keep getting the same ability over and over and over and over. I think I want to do a run where I just get 6 instances of chain lightning and I see how strong I can get it. Because something about chain lightning is that it's just kind of weak and it's good for clearing out enemies in the early game. Cluster Bomb or Minefield here, I actually like Minefield a lot, but I'm going to go Cluster Bomb for now. And I want to see if I could do a run where I just have 6 instances, 6 different abilities, and all of them are Chain Lightning. And see, could we do a run where it goes long enough on that the Chain Lightning actually gets pretty strong because there's just so many of them. And maybe if I had that many and I did like a synergetic build with it as well, you know, where I have the synergetic rune, and I have a bunch of synergetic passives, then I could be applying enough, you know, negative effects with the chain lightnings that it might be actually kind of good. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, but I really want to try it out. So that's something that I have in mind that I'm going to be going for here at some point, especially because we're going to start doing some more fun and interesting builds now that I've trying the last new ability here on our boy, the Legionnaire. I actually think Flurry is pretty good, but I can't pass up Bloodlust. Let's get rid of Fire Shield because I hate Fire Shield. Fragility is good to me, and big crit build is obviously what we're going for. There is Chain Lightning. Oh, that's right. Okay, I just said I wanted Flurry. I am actually going to go Flurry. I think Flurry can be a pretty good ability, and it's something I kind of slept on, but it can apply quite a bit of bleed, so I'm going to go for it. And I think it's pretty good with crit too, honestly. You're applying so many instances of bleed with this thing, and then those can all crit, so I think it'd be pretty good, especially with Dazed on here. We're going to get our crit chance up as much as we can. And that's kind of what we're going to go for. For our last ability, I don't really know exactly what I'm looking for. Some more crowd control could be good, but I don't think you need that much crowd control when you have Jupiter's Sphere because, hey, it's got Chain Lightning built into it, right? And then we have these guys coming out too, so it's like, I don't know what I need, but we're going to see what the game wants to give us, and then we'll go from there. Ooh. I think I got to go damage for these two. Okay, we already have summons, so I'm not going to go for more summons. I think Bomb Barrage can be good. Is Bomb Barrage better than Cluster Bomb? 510. It does do weakness, but it's a lot less damage. Suction Bomb. Quick Strike is based on movement speed. Huh. No negative effects. Thunderclap is pretty good, and I actually like Surprise Gift a lot, and I think it hits pretty hard. Let's go Surprise Gift. Let's do some funky stuff. I like trying stuff. Sometimes you gotta try stuff, and I know Surprise Gift is actually a really good ability. I've seen it hit really hard, and it's pretty darn good. It's from the new Bumble event, you know, the Winterfall event that is active right now. If you don't know how to get to Bumble, I do have a video on that. You can go ahead and watch that I just posted a few days ago, and you can learn how to get to Bumble as well, because, oh boy, you're gonna want to get there and get this ability, because it is super strong. Hopefully I can show that off a little bit during this run here. Now, I probably do want to get out of the corner a little bit and stop farming this, because there are some totems spawning a little farther away from me. However, there is a boss about to spawn in just a second here. I think I'm going to get in the open a little bit before this boss spawns, and maybe try to kill this. Okay. Couldn't quite get into the open more so than I wanted to, but it's fine. I will take the movement speed, honestly. Start hitting this boy right here, because he's not really aiming at us. So while he's not looking at us, I thought I'd just chop his cheeks up. See how many instances of bleed maybe we can apply on him from Flurry. Take out these little exploders behind him as they're running up on us, because I don't want to get taken out by them. I did not get to take out that totem as of yet, so that kind of stinks, but that's not too bad, I don't think. Judging my damage right now, it's not the best. I saw that exploder coming, but I just couldn't switch to him fast enough to kill him. It's okay, he only did 2 damage, and his knockup didn't really mean much. Man. I like cluster bombs. I'm going to keep those. We're going to keep getting some movement speed here. Maybe if I could get quick strike, it could be pretty good, because I can just keep pumping my movement speed. And I like things with a crit on them. Maybe I should get like that thunderclap or something, and go crazy with like the stun. Actually, we killed them pretty quick. That wasn't too bad once we actually got some good damage on them. Huh. I'm not sure. Oh, hello there, big boy. Let's see, you'll be a good test of damage. Let me level here really quick. I'm gonna pass this stuff up really quick, and we'll just do some levels here and see when we come out of this, how hard are we actually hitting here? I don't want to get rid of our summons. I think the distraction they provide is really good and not something that I want to pass up. Huh. If you're supposed to be a damage check, I feel like we're not doing very well then, because Flurry is actually an ability that's hitting pretty hard, plus all that bleed it applies. I like Flurry. I like Jupiter Spear because it does have some direct damage, but also mostly because it can turn into that very good Chain Lightning and actually take out a lot of riffraff for us. I guess my question is, what would I switch out? Do I want to get rid of something like Cluster Bomb? Is that what's not as good for us? Or maybe the Surprise, you know? Maybe Surprise Gift just isn't cutting it, but I think when you can actually get stuff to run into the Surprise Gift, it's actually really good. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Flurry, but I want something else that's direct damage, just like our Jupiter Spear is. Let's reroll for 1 here. And maybe Bomb Barrage is better than Cluster Bomb. I'm not completely sure, but we could try it. I'm gonna get that for now. We're gonna try it really quick. But I'm not completely sold on it. If I need to trade it out, if I get a better option presented to me, then I'm completely open to that. Let's see if we can take out some totems here. Yeah, because see, Flurry goes pretty good. Jupiter Spear, like I said, look at that. Crazy chaining, taking out enemies left and right, getting stuck on an enemy there, that's always fun. Let's go ahead and get down to this other totem and take that out really quick. Stuff will chase us over here. I mean, look at that, Surprise Gift just went crazy. And especially when you get the area modifier up on the Surprise Gift, it can go pretty crazy. I mean, that guy just got burned. I think when our summons get out and they actually let us stack up the daze stuff, and as we get our crits built up too, you know, our crit chance multiplier, this could start getting pretty crazy. But a Thunderclap is something that I'm not disinterested in. That's one ability that I might look at getting, even over Cluster Bomb. But I think we might be set with this build. I think it just needs to get more multicast and more crit built up. And if we can just do that, I could see it being pretty good, honestly. So let's chill on what we have, and we'll go from there. Yeah. I love stacking up movement speed. Like I said, I'm just yucking stuff with this guy. If I can just smack down one enemy, then we can worry about the others after. Getting extra dashes, of course, always a great thing. Gonna dash behind these guys really quick and see if I can start doing some damage to another boss, just because the other one that I was targeting first is not in the most favorable position for me, so I gotta be a little careful. Damage is good on these presents, and let's keep going with our XP multiplier. Of course, always something good to pump there, because who doesn't like leveling up? In my opinion, leveling up, probably one of the easiest ways to get stronger. Now, I do need to stick these bosses down, but am I thinking I really want to get rid of this totem if I can, just really quick here? Because once that's out of the way, then we can actually focus on the bosses way easier. Alexei has kind of become my main target here, just because he's the one that's usually standing out in the open the most, like right now. So if I can hit him, then that's kind of just what becomes the easiest. This is good though if they all want to stack up, but that's really risky. Some good dashes there are going to get me out of trouble for the current moment. Let's go ahead and keep leveling. This is where it's getting a little risky because we're not killing them as fast as I would like to. But at the same time, I think we'll get there with this run. I think we just need to... Man, fuck this game sometimes. Did you see how much I just got juggled there? Sometimes they just don't let you play, and I think it's a little ridiculous. Like, right... That was a perfect example there where it's just like, okay, now I just can't play the game. And I was using dashes too, but it's just... There's nowhere to go. Hopefully the range is pretty good on this flurry. I can't really tell what the max range is on it. So I'm kind of just hoping it's going far enough to hit these guys some of the time. We did take out 2, and the last one's not going to be very hard to get. But we need to get down there and actually be able to hit her, to kill her. So let's see if we can get her on the bottom here and take her out. Oh, yeah, flurry's hitting. Alright. She should die from bleed. Perfect. We'll come back for those boss crystals. I'm not too worried about them. I'd rather just get up here, maybe level a little bit, take out this totem, and look for other totems after that, although I don't think there's any more totems on the map. And then we can trot right back down and pick those suckers up. We did leave like a Lord of the... Not a Lord of the Boy, the Soulstone Stealer Boy right here, so... There we go. Some good XP. Let's go ahead and spin really quick. Explosive Trap, Acid Rain, Chaos Golem. Abilities I like, but nothing I'm going to grab right now. I think that was maximum units I can have out for my summon Trojan boys, so I like that. Okay. It's starting to come together a little bit. I'm only worried if bosses start overlapping with their spawning, but as long as we don't let that happen, we'll be fine. So I just need to try to stick into these fights the best I can and actually, you know, just take one boss out and then go from there. Looks like this guy right now is obviously going to be our target. Not much other choice being given to me, which is completely fine with me. I think he's one of the easier bosses to fight. He's got his little swing. He's got his long crystal attack, which can be quite daunting if it can catch you out. And that attack right there is his big bad. When he just starts spamming that shit all over the place, that can really rustle your jimmies. So you gotta be careful when that comes out. Otherwise, you're sitting pretty, I think. Quite vey. See that? So many effects on screen. Wanted to finish him off, but it's okay. We'll get in there when we can get in there. Because Beyblade is down there too, kind of like riding his nuts. Can you do it here? There we go. Use my dash to get out of there pretty handedly. Use another one really quick. We'll break this crystal. Heal up a little bit and just spin really quick. Damage on our boys. I don't know how much damage these guys are doing, our summons here, or if they're really more so meant for helping us stack up effects that make us do more crits. I'm not quite sure what their main purpose is, but I don't know, they're doing something. Okay, one boss down, or no, not yet. Almost though. And I think it's you. Perhaps. A lot of stuff coming out on us here. We're doing good. Nice dodges. Get a little XP here. You should be dead in a second. Chaos Bringer, if I can actually hit you, that is. Where are you? Okay. I'm so slowed. I have 3 stacks of slow on me. Ridiculous. From my boy, Nicholas. Okay. We're about to spawn the next set of bosses here, so this is where it's going to get really crusty. This run is about to get really crusty. Getting stuck on architecture and getting bashed around by too many attacks because there's not really any iframes after you get hit once, which is another big mistake that this game has going for it. It's unfortunate, but that's how it be. I really want Ice Boy to die before I have to get out of here, but it's just not going to happen. We're going to have to put our target onto something else, like this guy. Prophetess, of course, usually a pretty easy target, but that's if you can actually get to her. And getting to bosses is not really going to be something we're super successful at, I don't think. Especially now with these totems. Okay. Some bosses will chase me quite a bit. If I can get them to just chase me up here, that could be pretty good for us. Especially if we can get them to run through these surprise gifts. We can do some good damage to them. But, as with many things in this game, that is easier said than done. That's a fun laser attack. Hey yo. Get off of me. Alright. Yeah, run into the surprise gifts. Yeah, do that. Do that. Oh, wait. I said surprise gift, not me. Run into that package that I packed with 16 fucking pounds of C4. I have a question about the insta-kill guy. Does he insta-kill my summons when that attack goes off? Or is it just to me? I have a feeling it's to everything, but could be wrong. Sounds kind of OP he would be towards summon builds if he actually did hit your summons too. Like, I feel like you should just hit the player with that. There's a lot of attacks being slaughtered out of me right now, but you can see our Jupiter Spear is going crazy. Okay, I was going to dash through that, but I didn't even have to. I think one boss might have just fallen down. Yep, somebody sprang their elbow or something. Alright, we're almost going to kill the Ice Boy too. I'm trying to just aim down at him. He might die from the bleed or something. No, we didn't get enough stacks on him. Huh. Alright, I really like Surprise Gift, but I think it's time to go. Maybe even Bomb Barrage too. Is he what I want? I don't know. I do always like Death Vortex, but I'm not really going any other Shadow. I am going some area stuff. Let's see if we can combo this a little bit. It's already coming in at level 2. Okay, that's not the high level actually, but if we could just smack a few meteors in there, it could change the tide of the fight for us. Spread some burning around on these guys. Get the area up on the attack itself. We'll be sitting pretty. Huh. Okay. I think we actually did pretty good damage when we were able to get in there and help our summons out. It's just not always that easy to do that. Let's see how much damage we can do to this bitch now. Man. And my knee itches really bad. This is just absolute scoundrel season right now. Yeah, boys, beat it up. Huh. Maybe I need to, like, get a lot more direct damage abilities that are just really good with crit, you know? And get rid of my area stuff. That might be a good idea. Obviously, I'll keep, like, Jupiter's, but... There's a boy spawning a tornado here. Problem is I kind of already used my rerolls. I mean, not kind of, I straight up did. I used my rerolls, so it's like, I don't have those anymore. I'm not mad that I used them, because, I mean, I was using it at the time to look for the same abilities that I'm kind of looking for now. You know, some good direct damage stuff that could probably combo with our crit. It's the same thing I wanted before when I did use them, so it's not much of a difference if I use them now or earlier, but eh. Yeah. Go away. Go away. Jesus. Go away. Go away. Okay. Pseudo rerolls. Not exactly what I wanted, but... I mean, like, Shadow Bolt wouldn't be, like, necessarily terrible. I'm just trying to take these totems out, obviously. It gets basically impossible to get on top of bosses with the totems active. Let me look how many attacks are getting dropped around my nutsack right now. Alright. Yeah, we can do some good damage here. Nope. Big area attack. Dash behind these guys, see if we can hit them a little bit. Alright. It's going to be a laser attack. Go ahead, hit this totem really quick. It's almost dead. I almost killed it before. There we go, it's dead. Try to get up behind these jokers if we can. Sure, I'll always take some area. Killing this guy would be nice, because he's been just chucking abilities out for the past 10 years. Wow. Those are some good dashes there to get out of trouble, but I don't think it mattered too much. Yo, can I get, like, Pokemon type effectiveness? Like I'm using electric on this Ice Boy. I guess he'd be ice, not water. Although, is electric any type? Is it like... They're super effective and there's just like effective. Isn't it a little more effective against ice, I think? I could be wrong. Because then you have dual type in Pokemon. You know, and then that's where it gets really complicated. Because it's like, okay, well, they're flying electric, but then you have, I don't know, freaking ground. No, but ground isn't effective at all against flying. I can't think of a good example right now, man. Pokemon typing can get confusing. Now they got Fairy nowadays. Fairy types are weird. I think Fairy was made for the explicit purpose of having like a good dragon counter, because dragon types were just too good, and they wanted a type that was just really good at countering dragons. So that's what they went with. Yeah. Crits, crits, crits. I know I summoned some boys up here. I wanted to see if I could help them a little bit. I did pick this Thunderstrike ability. If I can just get on top of these dudes, hit them with a Thunderstrike, Thunderclap, whatever the heck it's called, I think we can mess their days up. Obviously, like I said earlier, easier said than done. But if I can do it, it'll be pretty cool. Area modifier on it would be dope. The bigger I can get it, the more I can actually, well, get it in there. Oop. Get Thunderclap, son. Give me the damage. And, ooh, yes. Always love to see that. Just trying to get in here a little bit. We actually did kill another boss. Huh. I don't know. Oh, sure. Didn't really see a predictor on that one. It kind of just was coming at me. And usually when I see really bright effects like that, well, because that is one of my attacks. It's one of the Soulstone Collector guys, and they use, you know, the actual player skills. So sometimes when I see their abilities coming in, I'm like, oh, that's mine. Because, you know, it's a player skill, and then, nope. It's an evil player skill. And I'm like, that's not right. Then it hits me. But it also has like a weird pulsing effect on it, because, you know, it like goes, woo, 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 woo. That's the best way I can describe what it does. And when it does the woo, 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 it's kind of hard to tell what the exact hitbox on it is. So I don't love that. Don't love that. And we're clearing them out a little bit. I don't know. There's only so much careful I can be. I'm trying just to get some lightning thunderclaps, whatever they're called, on these guys' cheeks. I'm trying to thunderclap them cheeks, to put it simply, so I can actually get some crit on them. But there's so much area of effect going on in there that's getting nigh impossible to do that. That's a laser. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, that's a fire flamethrower. Yeah, I don't know. It's not as bad as some necromancer builds I've had. That being said, I did unlock the rune that lets me do extra summon damage. So you do less damage yourself, but your summons do more damage. So I am looking to do another necromancer build here soon and actually use that rune and see how good of a run I can get. Because too many times I've been fucked over by bad necromancer runs, and I need a good one. Oh, this was the last set of bosses. Cool. I was thinking we hadn't spawned any bosses for a while, and I was kind of surprised. And that would explain it. Sure, go off. Infantry. Crazy infantry. Can you guys beat up this dude? I want to beat up this dude. Yes. Can we beat up the last dude? Yeah, let's beat up the last dude. You're going down, boy. How down is he going? A good degree. 120 stacks of bleed. He had like 400 stacks of dazed on him. I don't know. I think this could be really good. What is this? Shield wall. Empower you and all your nearby allies, increasing your armor power by 200 for 4 seconds. I don't think that's very good, to be honest with you, because your main goal is to not get hit, not to have defense when you do get hit, right? So I'd rather just have more damaging ability so I can kill my enemies fast enough to where I don't have to have the defense, you know what I mean? But, I don't know. 37 melee on the Jupiter Spear, so it was doing the most damage. 22 melee from the Summon Infantry, so these abilities are very good. Flurry did some pretty good damage. And then, geez, just like... Is this one Bomb Barrage? Yeah, Surprise Gift was actually not doing bad. I didn't think it would, but look how quickly Thunderclap caught up even though we weren't able to get in and use it as much as I would have even liked to. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see my rankings for the new weapons. Chaos Walker. Let me think about this really quick. Okay, I think I got it. Chaos Walker is the best new weapon. Second is Elementalist. Third is the Assassin. Fourth might be Beastmaster. 5 Death Knight. 6 Necromancer. And then last place, I'd have to say Legionnaire here. Oh, and Paladin. Honestly, Paladin is right above Legionnaire. I think they're kind of at the bottom, both of them. I liked Paladin's new weapon, but I didn't think it was that crazy good. I thought it was just like, I just kind of really think about this one. It's like, But hey, you guys let me know, are you interested to see some more crazy kooky builds with these runes that I've been unlocking? Because I definitely have some things in mind that I'm really excited to go ahead and try these builds out and get them out to you. And if you do want to see those, then consider leaving me a like, comment, subscribe, or hitting that notification bell, because this is a daily series. So if you do want to see this show up straight to your inbox every single day, then go ahead and hit that notification bell, and I'd very much appreciate that. All that being said, that's all I have for you today. So, as always, have a great day.